Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This video is going to be a get ready with me face edition. So I'm going to talk through this video and show you how I'm going to do a makeup look. I haven't decided in my mind exactly what I want to do or what type of makeup look I want to do. So I'm just going to wing it on camera and we will see what we come up with. So today I'm going to start with the NYX Shine Killer foundation primer, and I'm going to use a generous amount of this on my face because my face, since the weather is getting warmer again, my face is starting to get oily again. So everything is actually starting to get oily. My eyebrows, my eyelids, just like everything. I really wish I knew what I could do to keep my skin from being so oily. I think my husband is coming. I hear somebody. This primer actually feels really good on the skin. I really like the way it feels. You can tell it's a silicone based primer, but it doesn't feel, to me it doesn't feel like other silicone based primers. It feels very smooth, almost like a moisturizer. It leaves my skin feeling very soft and smooth. Now what I'm going to do is actually shape up my brows. Now you're probably thinking, oh, your brows are really thin. My brows are naturally thin. It's not the thickness or the thinness that I worry about when I shape it up. It's any hairs that grow like right in this area, I pluck those out. So any hairs that grow like right in here, underneath the shape, the normal shape of my brow, I'll go ahead and pluck those out. And I try to wait until I have a lot of them there, and then I'll pluck them out. You probably can't see it on camera, but it's enough of them there where they will be noticeable in person. So as you can see, I'm plucking like way below my natural brow. So I'm going to do this side, just pluck those hairs out that are growing beneath the normal shape of my brow. Alright, so now that I got my eyebrows cleaned up, I'm going to do my foundation. And lately I've been really liking this Maybelline Fit Me Matte. I really like it. I think I like the price more than anything because I'm really tired of buying expensive foundations. And then, you know, if I wear foundation every day to work, I just go through it, you know, very quickly. So I think I like the price more than anything. But I don't know, it's a pretty good foundation. This color is about to be too light for me though. This is 355 coconut. And it's already starting to get hot here in Texas. Like, I'm talking about really hot. So very soon I will be darker than what I am. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if they have a darker shade than this. They might. I don't remember seeing it when I was in there last time. So I'll go back and check the next time I'm in the store to see if they have a darker shade. If they do, I'll buy it. If they don't, I have to start using another foundation here soon because this is going to start to be too light. Yeah, I'm going to get at least 2 shades darker when the summertime hits because the sun out here is crazy hot. Crazy hot. Alright, so got the foundation on, and now I'm going to put some of this MAC Studio Fix powder in NW45. I'm going to put this on top. Alright, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of contouring here because as you can see, all of the dimension has been taken out of my face. Now I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with an NYX pencil, and since I just shaped them up, this is going to be really quick and simple. I am not a fan of overdone eyebrows. I am not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of eyebrows looking like they're just absolutely perfect. You know, I just like a natural filled in brow. And even what I've done over here is not 100% natural, but it doesn't look like very like a geometric shape. You know what? I saw the funniest post at one time. I think it was on Facebook or something, or maybe it was one on a YouTube video. Yes, it was a YouTube video. It was somebody was doing a makeup tutorial, and then somebody wrote in the comments, "I love the way she her makeup is natural, her eyebrows are natural. She didn't do those Nike checkmark eyebrows that you see all over YouTube." And I just cracked up. I'm like, Nike checkmark eyebrows. And yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I just like a natural looking brow. I like a natural looking face, you know. Of course, when you look at me, you know I have makeup on, but I don't like it to be, I like the makeup to enhance my features, but not to just totally transform me into a different person. You know, I do think I look better with makeup on, but I don't think I look like a different person. You know, I just look like Ebony, but better, you know. You know, I don't have the greatest skin. You know, my skin without makeup is not the greatest. So I know some people use, you know, heavier makeup because their skin is not the greatest, but my skin isn't the greatest, so I can sympathize with that. You know, I'm not suffering from acne anymore, you know, thank the Lord for that. But you know, the pigmentation in my skin is not very even. Some people have beautiful skin without makeup, and I think a lot of it has more to do with just natural genetics as opposed to skincare. Part of it is skincare routine, but a lot of it is genetics. And I think that also has to do with women who give birth and how quickly and easily your body snaps back into shape, and also, you know, how many stretch marks you end up getting. Some women, like me, when I had my first child, I didn't have any stretch marks. And right now, I barely have any stretch marks on my stomach. But some women have lots, and I think that is less to do with whether or not you rub cocoa butter and all this stuff on your stomach. I think it has more to do with genetics and how much elasticity your skin has, and how much stretching it can take before it starts to produce stretch marks. You know, just certain things. Certain things on your body, genetics plays a huge factor. And I think, you know, skin, genetics plays a huge factor in that, along with skin. I just dropped the powder. So anyway, I got my eyebrows done, very natural looking. So now I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on my lids in order to prep my lids for eyeshadow, because I've run out of eyeshadow primer. I'm going to have to go get some more. I'm going to get an inexpensive brand like e.l.f. or NYX or somebody, you know, I can find some inexpensive primer, L'Oreal or something like that. I'm not going to go with expensive Urban Decay primer or what's the other one? Lorac. I'm not going to go there. Makeup can just become quite expensive. Excuse my hand. I put foundation and also eyeshadow right here, so I got all kinds of stuff in my hand. Alright, so I got my lids prepped, and I put just a little bit underneath my eye to cancel out any darkness. You know, I don't want to go all out underneath the eye, but I do rub a little bit of the concealer underneath my eye to cancel out any darkness. Alright, so we're about to have fun and determine what eyeshadow I'm going to use. And I have this palette that I haven't had an opportunity to really play with yet, and this is the MAC Neutrals palette, and it has some really pretty neutral shades in here. I don't like how many light color shades it has, though. I don't use that many, but I know a more fair-skinned person would probably use a lot of those colors more often than I do. I use them on the brow bone, maybe the lid, but not as much as deeper shades. So I think I'm going to do, let's see, what should I do? I think I'm going to do like a lighter color on the lid and try to do like a pink color in the crease. Let's see what happens if I do that. So I'm going to use this pale, you can't really see the color, this one right here, this pale, it's like a pale pink shade. I'm trying to hold it where you can see it. Anyway, it's this color like here, and it's more like a pale pink shade. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that on my brush. I'm going to place this on my lid, and my brush is wet and I have no idea why. What did I spray on it? So I'm gonna have to use a different side of the brush. I'm gonna use the other side, and okay, I'm just gonna pack that pale pink color on my lid. I'm gonna go just a little bit above my natural crease because my natural crease does not allow me to have as much lid space as I would like. So I'm gonna take that pink color a little bit above my natural crease in order to give me more lid space. Alright, so we got that going on here. So let me do the other side. I wonder if my lights are too bright. Let me see if I turn them down where you get more of the color. I don't think that helped any. So now I'm going to do the other side. Same thing. I'm packing it on my lid and I'm going slightly above the crease. And I'm pretty much leaving like the outer fourth of my lid shadow free, because when I go to put my crease color in, I always like to put a little bit on the outer part of my lid. So alright, so we got that color packed on. Alright, so now we're going to put in the next color beside it, this pinky shade right here. We're going to put that in the crease. Let's see what color it shows up on me since I'm a chocolate brown. It is showing up pretty much the way I want it. Let me see. Hey guys, so I decided to scoot in a little bit closer so you can actually see what I'm doing, and I think the colors are actually showing up a little bit better. So I got that pink going on in my crease right there. I'm just going to put a little bit more in there, and I will blend that out in just a second. Let me put a little bit more on this side. Well, not a little bit more. Let me put some on this side. Alright, so alright, so I got the pink in there in my crease, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Saddle, which is one of the colors that I have in my quad right here, but it also is in the neutrals palette, and it is right here. So I'm going to take Saddle, and I'm going to use that color to blend out this pink that I got going on. So I'm going to go right above the pink, around the edges of the pink, and then I'm just going to blend it out. And I know you guys probably have heard this many times before, but it's worth repeating because it is so true. The key to any well put together makeup look is going to be your blending. If your colors are not blended properly, that makes a difference between your makeup looking amateur and your makeup looking like you know what you're doing, is the blending. So I went in and I'm just blending saddle right up to my brow bone, but not on my brow bone because I'm going to put a lighter color there. So I'm going to go on the other side, do the same thing. And I love this blending brush. This blending brush, let me put it right here so you can see it. This blending brush is a Sigma E 70, and it is like my favorite blending brush in the whole world because it's angled and the tip of the brush is right what I need to get in this area, this transition area, just the way I want to. Alright, so I got the other side blended out, so we are looking good to go. So what I want to do now is I want to deepen up my outer V. So I'm going to take a pointy brush, a brush like this with that goes to a slight point, and I'm going to take the deepest color in this palette, this color right there, and I'm going to deepen up my outer V. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that there like this and just deepen it up. See what we're doing there? I'm putting it slightly over that pink color, but I'm not completely covering the pink color because I'm not taking it all the way into my eye. I'm just stopping right here on the outside of my eye. And then I'm not taking it as far up as I did the pink. Okay. Alright, so that side is done. So I'm going to take a little bit more of that color, which to me is like a brownish purple color. And I'm going to put it right there on the outside. And I'm going to focus it in. So now I'm going to do my wing liner, and for my wing liner I'm going to cut this part out and put it as a separate video on my channel because a subscriber of mine requested that I do a tutorial on wing liner, so I will have that up actually before this video. Alright guys, so I'm back. I have done my wing liner and my mascara, so now I'm going to jump into contouring. So actually I'm going to dip into an eyeshadow to contour. I'm going to use this color right here, which is a MAC eyeshadow called Handwritten. So I'm going to take this brush. I don't know where I got it from. I think it came with something I bought, a highlighter or something. Anyway, I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to I actually like it for contouring. Look what it did. So I'm going to dip it and then I'm going to go ahead and put some more on this side. Alright. Take a little bit up around my temples. Okay. So now I'm going to blend out this contour with another powder, another contour powder. I'm going to use the Covergirl Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony Bronze, and I'm just going to put it right on top of there, and I'm going to blend it out some. Okay, I'm going to put it along my temples. I'm going to try not to get it into my hair because of these braids, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend out this section too. Alright. And then I'm going to put a little bit along my jawline. Alright, so now I'm going to put on blush. Today I'm going to be using this BH Dual Blush Palette. Got some really pretty colors. So I think I want to use the shimmery orange shade right here. So I'm going to take that. Actually gonna use the brush that I contoured with, and I'm gonna put some of that blush on there. And then I'm going to just sweep it right above my contour. Since it's shimmery, it's going to serve like a highlight slash blush. So I'm going to just put it right there above my contour. Since my contour is almost acting like blush, so I'm going to put that just right on top. So I think I'm going to mix two matte colors. I'm going to take this color which is Relentlessly Red. It's a retro matte Relentlessly Red, which is a bright pink color. And then I have this color, which is a frost color, and this is called CB96. And I'm going to kind of put this in the center and see what I get. So I'm going to start off with the same pencil that I used for my eyebrows, and I am going to outline the perimeter of my lips. Alright, so then I'm going to take this color ooh, that's bright on camera. Ooh, that's bright. Let's see if I can tone that down. I'm going to take the orange, the frosty orange, and put it in the center. Y'all, I feel like running over there and wiping this off and putting on like a nude lipstick. Like, I've been really into nudes. I don't know. These bright colors. These bright colors are difficult to pull off. I think it's kind of pretty. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to leave it on because I think it's looking a lot. I'm trying to tone it down with this lip liner. You know what I'm going to do, because I feel like right now, so guys, I told you that I didn't have a look planned in mind. So a lot of times I will do a look and I don't like the way it's looking. For some reason, something is not matching. So right now I feel like my eyeshadow look and my lip look is not matching. So what I'm going to do to fix that is I'm going to go into my MAC Favorites palette, and I'm going to take this orange color, which is Rule, and I'm going to put that on my eyes in order to kind of tie my eyes in a little bit better with my lips. So I'm going to take a little bit of Rule, and I'm going to put it right here in my transition area. This is going to give me more of an orangey transition, which is going to look really well with this lip. I'm actually going to do two lips for this look. So I'm going to do this lip first, and then I'm going to do a nude lip. And you guys tell me which one you like better. So got that. Alright, so can you see how I got an orangey tint right now to my transition area? And it looks a lot cuter with this lip color. So now I'm going to put a little bit of a highlight on my brow bone. Not very much, but just a little bit. And I'm going to use the MAC Warm Neutrals palette. And I'm going to take this champagne color right here. And I'm going to put a little bit on my brush. And I'm going to put it right there at the highest point of my brow. Not a lot, just a little bit. Put it at the highest point of my brow, and then I'm going to blend it out with my fingers. Same thing over here. I'm going to put it at the highest point of my brow. Okay. Alright guys, so this is going to be look number 1. Alright, so now we're going to tone it down for those of you who prefer a more nude lip when you have a lot of color on your eye. And this might not be a lot of color for some, but to me, when I have any type of color going on my eye, I like to have a nude lip. And if I'm going to wear like a bright lip color like this, then a lot of times I won't do anything but a black wing liner. And look, my lips are already stained. Ain't that something? I wonder which color it was. It probably was that Relentlessly red. Look, it's like I got a lip stain going on, a literal lip stain. Anyway, I'm gonna put some nude color over it. So I'm gonna take this Rimmel nude pencil in Cappucino. It's my favorite, and I'm gonna go ahead and just outline the perimeter of my lip. Alright, so I'm going to darken that up a little bit with that same brown pencil that I used on my brows. I'm just going to take that in the corners. Okay, so now I'm going to take this Covergirl Tempting Toffee nude lipstick. This lipstick is like a luster, so you don't even need a gloss. I'm gonna deepen up my lip line just a little bit more. Even though I really don't need a gloss, I'm going to go ahead and use an NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. I'm just going to put it on the center of my bottom lip. I like my bottom lip to be shiny. Not my top, my bottom. And I don't know why. So alright guys, this is actually more my style. I feel a lot more comfortable wearing this makeup look with this lip color, and I actually think it looks really pretty with the eye look. But let me know what you guys think, whether or not you like the bright orangey colored lip, or if you like this nude lip with this look. That is it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. I will be back again very soon. You have a blessed Easter weekend. God bless you guys. Bye bye.